Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. How are you riding the waves? I was just shown a very good vision, which was literally all the tribes united as one riding the big Ascension tsunami. And it's clearing out, literally obliterating. Can't get it together. Words. Dissolve, purify, clear out everything in our way that is false, artificial, inorganic. So literally, I can see the cosmic dragons, I can see the mer people, I can see us as superheroes surfing the waves. It's so fun. So that's what's happening. So thank you so much for those that were part of today's call. Yesterday's, it's been a bit of a very, I think we can all feel these massive increases in frequency over the last 24 hours since my last video. Truly check in on that one if you haven't yet. And so we did a call for the first, so for Beltane, for the Fire Festival, for the return of the light, truly, fully, for good, for real, forever. Us seeing the light, us truly awakening from the dream within the dream. So this is where we are all awakening as one, because we have fallen as one in fear. We are fragmented, we're lost in illusions, delusions. And now we heal and rise as one in true divine love, which is our true nature of beingness. And I shared a lot more in the call. It went on, well, the recording is 5 hours, 48 minutes. So it's basically one of my kind of group calls, so there's no activations with light language, as well as I spoke some light language. So more like a cosmic energy update of almost 6 hours, but without, but with, questions and answers and without, again, not like the other group calls that we had before with these long activations and people drift off, and as well as I'm sure some people maybe drifted off during those 6 hours, as well as there must be something missing at the end, because I know we went longer. This was epic. This was literally like the pre-party of our cosmic reunion party becoming fully physicalized right now. So that's all I can see. So thank you so much for those that were there or who still want to take part. Truly, it's a whole vibe, and this is in the field. This is us having fully lit Starship Earth. It's fully lifting off. We are on board, all as one. Okay, but some of us kind of steering the ship. Well, we are in the kind of captain box in the command center. Yeah, because we're consciously knowing what we're doing here, and we're having reclaimed all of our power. And this is a very powerful field, miracle healing container that I always hold with these calls. And thank you so much, Julie, to my love-bliss crew. You opened my heart. You really, truly made me feel appreciated and seen and loved. And it's been a really incredible journey of 13 months, although it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. But truly, I wouldn't have made it through without you. And I feel you feel the same way about me. And thank you so much for expressing that in the way you did. And I know, like, I'm so looking forward, truly, for our party around the campfire that is firmly lit. And yeah, even, again, those who haven't signed up yet, truly, it's a whole vibe. I mean, we covered so much, and we didn't really cover enough of what I really wanted to talk about the whole creational part. So, I mean, what I'm also seeing is one of the with all of these frequencies coming in, like I got really lightheaded, like that was super high frequencies coming in, literally our higher multidimensional selves, multidimensional DNA activating. We anchored massive amount of frequency together and continue to do so. So Julie, I would suggest grounding, earthing, because what I'm also being shown is, instead of me needing to talk forever, to like the massive amount of downloads coming in right now for me, I literally, the thing is, if I don't share them some way with the collective, they build up, and then they become too much for me ultimately to hold. This is why I also need to share so much, as well as it obviously takes a lot of energy to, like, it's kind of like I'm thinking it already, sharing it with the field, as well as then I need to, not need to, but I'm being shown to make a post and then a video, because I know this really activated, anchors it into the field more. Whilst the telepathic Cosmic Emerald and Crystal Diamond Rosette network hasn't been fully online yet, and we've been strengthening and activating that, which is taking over from artificial communication and travel and all kinds of things. All the artificial technologies, as the true organic technologies, our diamond plasma rainbow light body and that of the earth is fully freaking igniting. I hope you can feel this, those forerunners who are lighting this up on behalf of the all. Truly, we're all ascending as one way, shape, form, or another. So there's a massive cleanup happening in the field. I was also shown and given the message that all of the reptilian, fallen, digressed DNA blueprints have been fully cleared and alchemized. So it's like the reptilian skins shedding, the hybridization trauma, everything has been reconciled. This call was a big part of it. If you want more reconciliation, forgiveness, peace on your journey, and align your blueprint further with that of the true cosmic Christ, this new origamic reunion blueprint of the divine feminine and masculine Christ, the Christos Sophia, this androgynous blueprint, which you're now all embodying. So truly, I can feel since then the rainbow bridge. I saw already, like as I opened the field 2 hours before the call, massive, like this was heaven is wide open and this is just one field now. Heaven and earth are one. So thank you so much for everyone who's been part of this great team achievement. I was also shown today, it was like, and be completing this with this video, us putting the finishing touches on the wedding invitation. So all that's needed truly now is for the groom to ask the bride to marry him, to get to the wedding celebrations already, which many of us have been already shown. So in this parallel quantum reality, we're fully merging with, quantum aligning ourselves with every word, thought, feeling, action, belief we hold and take. All of this fully aligned with the real truth, our heart's desire, our inner heart's guidance. You need to fully trust your inner heart's guidance, your inner divine feminine who leads you all the way back home. This is your connection to source. If you don't have that, you have nothing. Then you've been guided by the false ego self. And that's the only thing holding anything up here in the field. So you really need to, ask yourself, if you're not following your heart's guidance, why you're doing this. Is it because you're worried about what other people are thinking? Nobody cares. You're playing a role here. So is everybody else. So this call also really anchored in for us. Truly, there's only one of us here. We're always talking to ourselves. And it's one mind. So all the conversations we have in our heads are, they're real. And these are all aspects of us. And we have resolved, this was a big part of this work, of this Ascended Master-Class, the Grailline container since April last year, to resolve all of these pathologies from within the one consciousness. Because again, the mind is what heals or digresses the emotional, etheric, and mental and physical realities, bodies. That's why it's been hijacked. But the spiritual supersedes this. So this is where spirit and matter, heaven and earth, as masculine and feminine, have been fully merged as one. This is the origamic reunion process completed. Another tick. And now we make this physical. Now this is all coming into full completion. And I was also shown, so instead of me needing to do this, so to say, so much in calls and videos and posts to anchor all of these codes and all the downloads I'm getting, I can literally now, especially as I'm trying to take a little bit more me time, as well as, me taking a break is like trying to take a break from myself. We're taking it from one moment to the next, as you can see. Anyway, I've been shown that, me, because one of my favorite things to do is truly lying on the earth, my way of earth and grounding, like my paradise on earth here is the closest I can come in this fake reality is, obviously beautiful nature, sunshine, preferably, at least, temperatures you can work with. But truly when the sun shines and then I just lie on the earth, so with bare feet and, hands, so knees up in the air, bare feet on the ground and just lying down and really tuning into the grids. And that's very powerful work I do there. And this is how I'm being shown now as this Antakarana, the cosmic rainbow bridge, is fully lit. Heaven and earth have become one. We are now truly more energetically than ever before these conduits of these heavenly frequencies of the new cosmic God source intelligence. We truly have anchored this fully today. Like I can feel the Holy Grail is fully online. There is, like, again, we all get there in divine frequency alignment, but this is all the, the extended Kundalini currents, the Kundalini ray fully freaking lit and igniting everything, the cosmic quantum tree of life, and clearing out any remaining densities or, blocks, depending on, how much you still have to clear in your field, and that for everyone. This is going out like the new virus, the love virus, which is the frequency that ignites everything. And the highest frequency of love is authenticity, because the real truth is what heals us all. It's the truth. If you really love people, tell them the truth. Yeah, it's how we tell the truth, sometimes uncomfortable truths, but don't not tell the truth because you're afraid to hurt people. Lies are what hurts. Manipulation, withholding things. Because these are the keys and the codes we are carrying for one another. And again, this is completed all by the divine masculine, feminine merging, the original twin flames coming fully together. And this is so in the field. The weddings are here. And again, they're already married. We are quantum merging with reality, all of us, our own destiny, with this ancient future that we are fully merged with energetically now. And now the physical catches up. But this also means, again, for some it means let all the way go, to let it all come in, because you've been a lot in your masculine, and for especially the feminines who've been doing a lot and making the magic happen, so forth, and have been a lot in their masculine energy, to drop back, to surrender, to bring in also the energies, the frequency of the mother supermagnetism, the true electromagnetic earth flows to the earth, by us being, again, in that magnetic energy, not running after anything. And again, the masculine then can fully rise in their active role of protectors of the feminine principle, to making sure she feels safe on the earth. But that is truly done beyond physical protection. It's through her just seeing her correctly, holding the container, holding the space, not judging her. And again, this is what we're doing to one another. This is beyond relationships on a romantic level, okay? Because this goes out to all. So as we heal all of these pathologies, and again, if you want to access this call where I went into much more detail into all of this for almost 6 hours, truly it was epic. The whole vibe shared, the frequencies were so high. I wished I had been a little bit more precise, which is also why I'm doing this video, to tie everything more together, because again, these are the wedding invitations to the One Cosmic Tribe, because the party is freaking lit and on. So join it if you want to. The vibe of the tribe, the Love Bliss crew. The details are in the description box. It's well worth the 2222. And so much more. But again, thank you so much for everyone supporting me, being part, and helping make the magic happen. And again, each one in their own way, by just keeping on believing, making the impossible possible and the invisible visible. And this is where all of our patience and hard work is truly becoming, again, the feast of plenty. This is the full blossoming of the cosmic consciousness, all as one. Okay, so as you can already feel what has happened over the last 24 hours, most of us, it's only going to increase. So earthing, bare feet on the grass, or as much of your body, or dig a hole if you want and bury yourself in there, will help you to anchor these frequencies. And I've been shown that I will not need to share again all the time in this way, which I've been looking forward to, and really just do it physically in that way, by literally connecting with the earth and anchor it that way. And we can all do this. So I'm sharing this also because, again, most of what I share, it's all about, not about just me. It's from the perspective of being a role model, being an example. Okay, and many people can find resonance in what we share, because we are attracted via frequency resonance, not with everything I'm sharing, but you get. Anyway, so what did I want to say? So again, the details are in the description box. And what did I want to say to that? Again, this happened during the call, and I wish I had been more precise. But, precision is my gift, as well as, my challenge. And truly, we need to transcend words and arguing over them especially. And, this is where the new telepathic Crystal Diamond Rosette network, the Emerald Heart Grid, fully ignites this heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul communication network, where really you have now united. We have, through healing, so what's happening is the cosmic egg, which is the morphogenetic field, this 15-dimensional blueprint of the cosmic Christ, it's healed. It's healed. Yeah, it's fully sealing. This is why the weddings are coming in, because they are where it cracked, or so to say, fell apart. And the tribal shield, which makes up the morphogenetic field of the earth, that the core of the core, the cosmic monad, the gray lines carry together, as this got split up through the divide and conquer and, you know, lack and trust ultimately, and being lost in separation, as this fell apart, as the tribes fell apart, as the twin flames fell apart. And this is fully healing now, because again, we've done some really magical alchemization work. So again, thank you so much for those who helped us bring us all the way home, and us all playing our own role. This is what we need to understand. And I don't care what you did, who you are, as long as you are sorry. And, you know, basically it's all about, Ascension is the power of redemption. This is between you and God. So just also to clarify what I said in my last video, when I said, you know, when it comes to forgiveness, you know, you can forgive anyone. You don't need them to ask for forgiveness. And then I said, if anything, they need us, you know, to forgive them. But truly, I mean, you don't even, you know, for example, as well as obviously, if you want to have a relationship with someone, you would want to agree on that forgiveness. But you get me. So what did I have to say? It's, the frequencies are just through the roof. It's just insane now. So, I mean, this is us ascending, you know, literally. What was I saying? Can't remember now. So me making this more precise, it's not going well. Okay, at this point I will throw in, don't try to be perfect. Okay, this will really hinder you doing what your heart is telling you to do. It's like, you know, just imagine all of the artists out there, which work we would have never seen if we wouldn't be fully ascending now, because they don't believe in their gifts and abilities. And it's not about even making it pretty. It's about just you sharing your codes and you creating from the heart. Okay. And if you wait for perfect, it's never going to happen. I used to be there and like double, triple edit everything. And I really stopped, as you can see in some of my posts. And I literally just leave certain errors because I sometimes just don't have the energy and the heart to keep editing every page. Anyway, so don't wait for perfect. Speak from the heart, write from the heart, paint from the heart, sing from the heart. Like, your heart knows what it wants to create, like a child, not because people like what you're doing or because they're buying that stuff or because they're giving you a pat on the back, you know, because it's us waiting for our parents to tell us we're doing a good job. Yeah, of course, it's nice when people appreciate, you know, our creations, but ultimately you just want to create for the sake of creating, which is what keeps your creations pure. Like, everything I create for, that I share, really comes from the place of me wanting to eliminate and get, you know, heal the pain and suffering of all people, all beings, in all worlds, cosmically so. And what was the other thing? Transmitting the real truth, returning the real truth that sets everyone free and liberates them. And that drives all of my creations. It's not for, will people like it? Are they going to buy my stuff? Am I going to survive just following my heart and my guidance? No, when you follow your heart, God's guidance, you will always be provided for. Doesn't always so far look like we wanted it to, but there was a lot of buckery in the field. And we did it. We made it, no? Know that we made it. It's here now. You just quantum align with that reality where literally it's a parallel reality where as if none of this has ever happened. This is not fucking real. And we're not trying to fix the unreal. Really, truly not. You need to remember what is really, truly real. And this is like, you know, what I've been shown 95% is fake reality. And these are all the false overlays. They're fully falling apart now as the true tribes and twin flames, pairs, divine counterparts. Us coming back together with our original tribes, the one tribe, cosmic family, reunited, and everyone and everything is ultimately part of this. As well as, yeah, the NPCs and fallen soulless beings. I mean, they're part of our imagination. They're not even real. As well as they're part of the consciousness, and we treat everyone equally. Because everything is consciousness. You know how we interact with anything. It's the same with our possessions, so to say. You know, you treat them with respect, as well as you're not attached to them. You know, you can enjoy the good in life, as well as if it's gone, then it's gone, and you're not supposed to have it. You know, and this will allow you to get more than you could ever ask for as you let go. So there's a big final letting go of any attachment, these false attachment styles, yeah, this codependent, avoidant attachment, all of these different, you know, false attachment styles we've learned through our trauma and wounds. And really, again, this is all about soul to soul, heart to heart connections, true intimacy, true connection, interdependency instead of dependency. And us being truly God sovereign and free, as well as truly connected and know ourselves as part of tribes and having each other's backs and true loyalty and true belonging, because that's what we need. And we do need them physically around us. This is like what is missing in us truly feeling really healthy. Because, for example, you know, again, part of truly, again, returning to that is you just coming to true divine union within with your multidimensional self. And the core of that is the masculine and feminine that then births your inner Christ child. So consider today to be your birthday. Happy Christ Mass. This is truly where God source consciousness is returning through us because we have merged with our God self. And this is going out to all. Everybody will know themselves as God because this should be the most natural thing for every being to be born into, animals included. The elementals, all plant life is part of this, all kingdoms. So this is all about respect, also shifting our value system. And again, I spoke more about this in the call, because this is all about the inner shifts. And this is all about true abundance will be returned through, first of all, this forgiveness, that forgiveness. And then also you truly claiming your spiritual worth, your worth, just through you being in alignment with your real, true, authentic self. You are a vibe. You are a frequency. That's your worth. Everything comes from that. You truly knowing your worth at a spiritual level. And true, beautiful creations will come from this place now. As everything else is in alignment, and you no longer create for getting a reward or a pat on the back or the attention. It's just for the love of creating, because you just have to. It's like a child again. They just create as, let me do this now, and this, and this. And they're not attached to their creations. Especially now in the quantum, you don't want to be attached to creations because anything can be created in the blink of an eye, as well as being dissolved and uncreated, so to say. And it's really just frequency bandwidths, consciousness fields, sign fields. You have to be building and infusing with your energy, with your life force, with your attention. So what and whom we surround ourselves with is literally what you keep feeding in your own personality, in your own reality. So, you know, for example, if you want to be more positive and more mindful, you know, you wouldn't really want to be spending a lot of time with people who are not on that frequency bandwidth or material or, I don't know, information or mindless TV, you know, for a while until you've cleared your palette and have become really mindful and have taken mastery over your own mind of what you feed it, because what you feed it is also what comes out in a way. No? Crap in, crap out. Anyway. So I think I'll leave it here. Was there anything I really wanted to say? I mean, I knew I would just come online and just talk about whatever comes in. This is how I speak and write. I do automatic writing and speaking. I don't think about it. I make notes usually for these cosmic energy updates, but in the end, what really comes out is not, I let this like just flow. So this is how it can be pure. And it comes from a pure intention. And this is how you align your creation with true organic reality, natural reality, as a child would do before anyone told you how and what to create, that it's what you're creating good enough or not good enough, you being in your head, what other people think. It's you just need to keep going out of your head into your heart like a child would do and get out of your own judgment. It's the judgments, belief systems, opinions that keep you in separation and in your head, and truly just surrender fully to the heart and just, you need to be the happy fool. Like I've been a clown here for long enough, truly, and not like on purpose. Just it's a happening, and I just shift energy. I keep moving it. I keep alchemizing it. I keep transforming it. I keep shifting the field in really powerful quantum ways. I know my power, and I'm still not quite. You know, I know that we will be shown now, truly, all of what we have done. You need to reclaim all of the worth of the energy work, all of the shit shifting we've been through, and it's like this is the abundance that now comes back. Okay, but it will be like, just take money out of it. So what is the new form of currency? It's love. What's love? It's appreciation, it's gratitude, because that's what I really felt activating today in the field. Because even if we still exchange money, it's like, where is it coming from? What energy is behind it? And that's just, again, a form we, you know, a form we still exchange energy with. But if you take that away, you know, I would ultimately be happy if all of your needs are provided for, to just spend my energy, my time, my wisdom with the people who are truly grateful, like the people who were on the call and who have been, you know, mostly consistently been connecting with my work, or on and off, or whatever, you know. And sometimes you have new people popping up, but not very often to just stick around, because yeah, you need to be like, I don't do kindergarten ascension, and you will need to 10-10, and you will need to be happy to clear as much as, you know, my work also puts you in really high frequency bandwidths and really connects you with that source energy, these gamma waves, and really, you know, helps you connect to your multidimensional selves and so much more. But again, each person needs to do their own alignment and, you know, heart inner work. It's not just from listening to it and just being a recipient, or looking for a quick fix, or giving your power to me and then you're going through a clearing and then you make me responsible for it. Yeah, okay, take a break. But you know what I mean? It's like the highs and the lows, so to say, are part of the activations and the work we're doing, because again, you need to clear out to make space for your true self to move in, clear out the faults, and keep anchoring your true multidimensional self. So you need to clear out, purge all that which is not at mental, emotional, physical, spiritual levels. So people need to be ready to do that and not look for the false love-bliss that a lot of other spiritual providers, teachers, guides provide, because they work in, so far have worked in kind of false ascension realms. Anyway, so I will leave that there. So was there anything else? So again, Julie, thank you so much for everyone who took part. If you still want to, details are below. This was really us, the rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. It's just one open field now. This is happening in your own field as well. The Antakarana, your extended Kundalini currents of the Kundalini rays being fully lit. The cosmic quantum tree of life. Everything else will just be happening. Once you fully surrender to source, this is just a happening. Nobody's doing anything here. The only one struggling is the false ego self. You just need to face it, do it anyway, especially anything you are fearful of. Like right now, this really depends on some key players in the field of bringing us all the way physically home and making this real, as the divine masculines fully rise in their true power, true mastery, in their true emanations as the real divine masculines we know them as. Okay, and taking action and taking the lead to guide the way together with the divine feminines as one in true origamic union, equality, in true divine love, returning true harmony, peace, balance, divine order, justice, real true abundance, all new organic realities. Us unified as one is what they fear. This is why they've been plotting against us all of our lives, even before we ever knew about it. And this is why we've been attacked, because when we come back together, it's done. As well as, you know, this is all happening so you can claim all of your power back, because this is the only reason why we're here. We gave it away. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened, as well as it needed to happen for us to learn all the lessons. We all brought back different pieces. You need to get over your judgment, your identification with your role. This is what's creating the suffering. As you fully transcended and you see you were just a marionette played by source, and everyone else is also, you understand this is a happening. This is full and final debt forgiveness. There is no more blaming, shaming, guilt, none of this. It's fully dissolved as you clear it, feel it, let it go, neutralize it, and you come out the other end, and we're all having a big party and dancing around the campfire. Okay, in the blinking of an eye, everything will change. Those shifts are here now, big, massive, quick, collective awakenings of the one consciousness, because now we truly rise and ascend as one way, shape, form, or another. Again, don't worry about any of your loved ones. That was another thing that came through. You are the source point. You are resetting everyone in your reality. As you see them fully healed, as you understand why they are the way they are, everyone perfectly imperfect. Okay, because if you try to be perfect, you never get there, and it leads to distortions in the blueprint and people not being in integrity. We can see this with spiritual leaders especially. So the remedy is don't try to be perfect, just especially now, as you can see and remember, everyone fully healed and ascended okay, which is just your consciousness, your perception of everyone shifting. This is how Jeshua healed, okay? This is what we've been doing the whole time. Again, especially in my, container work in the group calls, of everything we are resolving there, all these heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul conversations, as we don't judge one another and just hold unconditional love, they heal for the whole collective consciousness. This is the keys and the codes, the blueprints we are carrying, and we're doing this as very conscious work. And I know we will be, massively thanked for that now. So again, thank you so much. Just truly, you just need to follow your heart. Keep getting out of your mind. Fully surrender to the heart, your own divine inner feminine. You need to let it guide you all the way back home. It's your connection to source. Everybody's being rebirthed through the feminine. And the heart truly heals the mind. And then the mind heals the heart as it can see correctly again. Okay? Because again, the mind also informs the heart of how to even to feel the emotions, how to see things. Because as you shift your perception, you can jump from, we were talking about this in the call, from like bawling, crying, and it's the end of the world because you got triggered by something in your reality, to, having a conversation with a good friend or your loved one, your beloved, and they are shifting your perception of what's even happening. And then, oh, wait, this is actually exactly what I needed. I can see the perfection in this now. And your perception of reality will flip 180 degrees back the right way around. So no more negativity and projecting our toxic realities in these crazy scenarios and storylines we have made up all as one. It was a happening, as you remember, okay, that there's only one of us here. We have all created this as one. You either want to blame everyone or just let everyone off the hook now, so to say, as well as each one is deciding for themselves as an accumulation of everything they've resolved or not resolved and where they're at now, of where they're going and how they're going home. But even the fallen beings are going all the way back home, just in a one-way ticket, are being fully recycled. And again, they're just a fiction of your imagination, okay? Everyone is. We're all projecting one another out. There's only one of us here. You're always talking to yourself. There's only one of us dreaming, one dream. Who is the one dreaming anyway? It's one dream, one consciousness, okay? And everything we resolve from within. That's where your power lies. And now we remember. No more blaming anything outside of us for where we're at. No politicians, no exes, no bosses, no Illuminati, okay, or fallen angelics. You can see the perfection, the big picture. That's what truly heals all, the real truth. You remembering that this was all a divine part of the divine plan, which we all deep down know, and that we're all one. Not, well, if we are one, no, we are all one. We deep down know this. It's just how do we integrate this whilst we're in individual bodies and are having fun playing our roles now. So as you fully make peace with the role you've played so far, you fully let go of these storylines and can literally imagine yourself to be whatever you want to be, which is really just a fully aligned version of your real true self. Because that false role you've been playing, any of our false versions of self, these old skins that are fully falling off now, they're not who you truly are. So as you can see yourself through the eyes of God, through your connection to your own heart, through your own heart, okay, this is where the Holy Spirit ignites and you connect back to source. And this is what purifies everything else. So you just need to keep surrendering. Again, halfway through the sentence, I forgot what I was saying, because the frequencies are so fucking high. So again, tune into the telepathic network. Keep tuning in, because it's literally new earth right now. It's been ignited from inside of you. Again, you also need to then, if your guidance, the inner world, the daydreaming tells you to do certain things to bring your life into full alignment with that, go and do that. This is where all of these navigational tips and big, quick shifts and changes through, divinely inspired action happen. It doesn't happen through us just daydreaming. This needs to be grounded spirituality. Like this is, where spirit and matter have merged as one, your heart and your mind, and they're in full unison. It's like the feminine dreams and visions, and then the masculine mind puts it into action. Just when we have an idea, and then it's like the mind, okay, I need X, Y, Z, or do this, then, and that's how I'm going to make it happen. The practical part, you know what I mean? So that's what's been fully aligned now, but you're no longer getting, it's like either you can resolve something in the now moment or you can't. You're not going to be brooding, worrying over things. It's just a flow. Because, Sometimes it takes a while until you're actually ready for a project or to continue on, because the energies are not just right. But if you wait for the right frequency, truly, it like everything happens very quickly. So what usually would have maybe taken your whole day can be done in an hour or two, you know, for example. When we're fully aligned and we're fully tapped in to this new cosmic intelligence now flowing through us, having fully anchored, activated through us, and being emitted out through us, through our heart minds, the new cosmic emerald crystal diamond rosette network, the new telepathic communication network, the one cosmic heart, fully ignited, unifying all worlds, all tribes, all beings, all kingdoms, all as one, and it's all here now. The totality of the singularity is what resets the quantum standing wave function of our realities, and it's fully here now, finally, truly, at last. So let's be this, keep tuning in, but then also, you know, combine your dreams with inspired action. But again, it's been led from the heart. It's not from an ego perspective. It's just from, let's do this. You know, it's like, as well as, yeah, if you have fears of, I don't know, public speaking or doing something, I mean, the bigger the fear, as you push through, the bigger the quantum leap, truly, especially right now. And this is really time, like no more time. Like you either fucking jump and leap now or you keep playing small. And I think we can all feel it. Because this is just the end of time, the end of this false matrix. So you're deciding how far you're ending up the, you know, so to say, the ascension ladder. As well as once we're out of this false prison matrix and insanity, this crazy dream, nobody really gives a shit anymore. And it will just be a fun thing to ascend, not this like arduous, hardcore journey. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, now let's rebirth, reset all as one from deep within. Keep tuning into your own, like literally the new earth realities are igniting from inside of your DNA. And these are quantum realities, truly. Okay, so anything is possible now, literally in the blinking of an eye, and it will be as if everything is shifting and changing, as if all at once. Okay, I see, because there's been so much build up and hold up. This will be super fucking quick now and super massive. So be ready. Loads of nature, grounding, earthing time. Keep calming yourself down, your nervous system, your heart. These are powerful frequencies running through us now. Again, always ask your higher self, team, God self, to adjust if it gets too much. But it's now, you know, we are ready for this to fully ignite, light up without burning wires and bodies and grids, okay? So we have reached the perfect frequency alignment, the divine alignment with our new earth realities, our fully ascended diamond avatar self, for those that is in alignment with, who have aligned themselves with that. And as we do this, ignite our plasma light body, our multidimensional DNA through the frequency of true divine love, and being that, being our true, eternal, authentic self, new earth ignites literally from inside of you. Your DNA is the film strip to our realities. That's how everything shape shifts around us now. As you shift your consciousness, as you shift the way you look at things and make peace with everything, everything has been reconciled, unified, merged as one from inside of you. You no longer feel any separation between you, the kingdoms, people, places, things, any experience. All is one. Ena tum ust ait nekira is kuna ait ait nakara nushuna ena na sanantayake. So that's us fully home. Okay. Make those final quantum leaps and jumps to quantum complete this all. We're all playing very important roles. The most important part is to blast through any remaining fears. That's what makes you quantum leap and jump. Okay. And it's just, again, remember, you're playing in a video game, but now you're going to have fun with it. Again, we are the diamond avatars. We are the superheroes riding this Ascension tsunami and having a jolly good time, like a master surfer that we are now. Okay, this is why we've been for all the training. This is where all of this pays out. And you're going to have fun and take over the realities. We're taking back our lands, our consciousness, our blueprints. This is, again, the cosmic act, the tribal shield, the morphogenetic field of the one tribe, the planetary body, and cosmically so fully healing in all layers, levels of source, fully healed, purified through us, all as one, fully ascended, fully healed. Ashkuna, Senatiaki. in all beings. And as we see everyone fully healed, seeing them for who they truly are, through the eyes of God. And again, that love is also sometimes tough love. It doesn't matter how much we love anyone, if they are off, if it doesn't feel good, we need to tell them. And we're going to stop these things small so they don't grow into something bigger. And again, I discussed this also during the call, because this is truly how we fix the big. As we go back to what is the root cause for all of this. And as we fix, ultimately, it's you integrating your shadow and no longer projecting it out onto the screen as some crazy shadows and demons. Okay, so we gobbled them all the way up, all these fears, which is truly what they're made of. Okay, and now we can see reality truly for what it really is, crystalline clarity. I hope this recording is okay, because I believe also the other recording somehow cut off. It was just too high a frequency, and I think Zoom just went, it was too much. Because I could also see, I can't remember now. Again, the frequency is also freaking high. So technology is giving up. Okay, that's a good sign. So I see you in the ethers, truly. All of the keys and the codes are going to be downloaded into the grids through us, the new cosmic history records, our ancient future, free of all the fallen timelines. Imagine that. It's a totally new history. Okay, as if none of this has ever happened. Everything, everyone fully restored, as if none of this has ever happened. That was the whole deal. That's why we did this. Because it's just, you're just projecting this out. It feels so real, but it's not. You're dreaming. And it's going to be like, we dream, wake up every morning, okay? I can't remember my dreams most of the time. And I don't really need to. I mean, it was just a dream. You would keep the lessons anyway at a subconscious level. You don't need to consciously be aware of everything. I mean, this is why your heart knows so many things, quantum style, which is truly a 13th Stargate, blasting fully wide open along with the crystalline core, crystalline grids, and the new interdimensional Stargate system, new earth realities, all from the inside of you, okay? So just align yourself with true divine love. Yeah, believe that there. Sending you so much love, so many blessings, so much gratitude. Thank you so much for anyone who has supported me, who has made the magic happen together with me as one. Thank you so much for our cosmic family, Mother, Father, God, for having guided us invisibly throughout this whole journey. And truly, we've always been one. We're always connected. And once we truly see through all of these illusions, and never forget again, which is now, time, space, gravity become a past, thing of the past, which is already here. So full multidimensional travel, think teleporting, bilocating, levitating, manifesting out of thin air. We're already performing the healing miracles. Now, what's next? Again, empty yourself out, allow God to redream this through you, because your little ego self can't do this and creates false realities. Okay? Where you think you are like a little demigod. No, this is happening all from within the oneness. God just wants to dream through you. This is where you need to become an empty vessel for these God source frequencies to stream through you into the grids unhindered, without any resistance, judging, trying to change it, thinking there's anything wrong with you. You're literally just ascending, okay? I mean, it's the overarching headline, as well as obviously always listen to your body, your inner guidance of how to best support yourself, especially now. Another good thing also, because the solar energies will amp up. So we had another 3 M flares. Oh, I also saw the Schumann resonance is spiking for the last hour or two. Plenty of water, also with some Himalayan salt. The first thing in the morning, like if you drink a little bit of water with Himalayan salt, the pink salt, it has loads of minerals in it, which really help you to have the solar energies run through you more easily. And again, time in nature, especially barefoot, will really help you also. As always, salt baths, all of this, connection to water. And again, instead of, pink salt, you can, any other kind of mineral salt solution you might get in a health shop. And do this kind of first thing in the morning. I think I already said that. I left some other tips in the post. The full post you can see on the community page, or my other social web pages. I'm going to stop speaking now. I'm going to have a little rest, but I'm going to try maybe an all-dayer. and try and cut this, because we're truly moving from night to day, and I need to find a better kind of place where I can do the videos, because the light is all off when it becomes daytime, and it's like kind of a gray overlay as well. Yesterday, today, so far, so we're going to work on that one, where it kind of looks bright, but it's like a white, grayish bright. Anyway, long story short, ultimately what we're doing here is fully switch over to organic technology. You know, this is me even now noticing I'm talking kind of old reality talk. So the new ancient technologies are coming fully online, the new Cosmic Emerald, Crystal Diamond, Rosette network, where we no longer need these videos, we no longer need telephones, texting, messaging, video calls even, where we can literally just be wherever we want to be, whenever we want to be. Full activation of our superpowers, full activation of our diamond sun blueprint, of our rainbow plasma light body, that of the earth, okay? The Ankh body, full multidimensional access for those that are ready for it. For those who it concerns. And this is where, again, the cosmic rainbow bridge fully lights up and everybody is healed as if by miracle, but it's really us seeing everyone as healed. Yourself, that's where it starts and comes back to, because you're projecting everyone else out. And as you can see yourself correctly through the eyes of God, as you have come to divine union with God, through your divine union with your inner masculine and feminine, birthing your inner Christ child and true cosmic Christ consciousness. This is what the second coming of the Christ is, and it's here now. Goody. So I see you in the field. We will be literally teleporting, seeing ourselves, you know, keep going there around the campfire, keep merging, keep activating those multidimensional realities from within your multidimensional DNA, keep aligning every word, thought, feeling, action you take with real truth. You know, keep checking your own inner talk, all you speak into existence. Don't be afraid to correct yourself. I do this with myself, with the people I work with. Not to be mean or give them a hard time, just to, oh, wait, what are we saying here? We're creating kind of in the old reality way and trying to fix this in an old way. No, we are going fully super quantum right now. Anything is possible. As you fully empty yourself from any preconceived ideas, belief systems, and leave it to God, God has a plan, believe me. As you get out of the freaking way, it can be fully executed. So do that, full surrender to source, okay? That's how God knows that you love God, that you trust in your inner guidance, in your inner God self. And surrender, letting go, detachment is a huge part of this, because again, you know yourself as one with everything. There's nothing to lose. You just will be given more than you could ever imagine, as you fully let go of all the fears, ultimately, these false attachments to which come from an inverted perception of reality, of thinking you need to hold on to anything or run away from anything. It's like part of the psychotic mind, where you even see yourself as separate from your environment, from the people, places, things, kingdoms, beings, cosmic forces, where there's any war going on. So as you fully transcended psychosis from within, we have pigs flying already. I'm not going to do that pig noise now properly, because the first time didn't work and it might get ugly. Anyway, so let's have fun with this reality, okay, Julie? Let the inner Christ child come out to play as you feel fully safe again, as you know, because this is a big thing that has healed, especially within the feminine collective, not feeling safe in this reality. And this is as a true divine masculine principle again has returned. This is when we feel fully safe, because the masculine is here to protect, to safeguard the feminine energy. This is your discernment, your boundaries, where you know how to and whom with to share your energy, your time, your attention. Again, because these are the realities you are co-creating, the kind of consciousness you keep entertaining. Okay, now this is where you fully align with your true, fully ascended, fully healed diamond avatar self. You see everyone else fully healed and ascended, because truly they are just a projection from within you out into the field, again, from within the oneness, not from within your little ego self, okay? Okay. Although it is the one who has projected out separation and these insane storylines. So know, again, the really true, you need to break through your own insanity. Your higher self has great humor. That's really the saving grace, where you can, once you've healed all the trauma, truly laugh at all of the shit. You cannot take yourself seriously. Okay, this is, again, it's an ego distortion. You need to be able to laugh at yourself. Yeah, respect yourself and you know, expect that back from other people you want to have relationships with, you know, especially. But you know what I mean. Okay, so we leave it here. Thank you so much. Again, just be fully present in the now moment. Tune into true organic reality. Ignite it all fully from within. This will really be where your reality shapeshifts. People just disappear from the screen, from the playground, buildings, landscapes, your home, people around you shifting as if by magic. Back to real, true organic reality. That's what I'm sensing, seeing, feeling. Knowing is here now. Us remembering truly this was all a dream. We're fully awakening from now. The dream within the dream. Who is the one dreaming anyway? There's only one of us here. And again, we fell as one and now we heal and rise and ascend as one. It's that simple. So you need to feel this. Again, words get us into separation, trying to figure this out, and try to figure this out in your head. Feel into this from your heart. And again, as you connect with nature, you will literally download, you know, and to source and in your meditations and so forth, however you are guided to do that, access all of the new cosmic history records, the true emerald tablets, free of all the distortions within the one consciousness, which is what has created what creates the fallen timelines, which have been fully wiped now. We don't need them anymore, okay? We'll keep the lessons. And now we remember a history, an ancient future, free of all of the wars, cataclysm, the split, as if it was never the case, as well as we will remember at a higher level. But again, all of these details are no longer running in our subconscious and constantly co-creating, you know, more fallen timelines because you keep feeding them your attention. So you keep co-creating that. Okay, I leave it here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1037, 137, true destiny fulfilled, okay? Make the magic real. Make the impossible possible, the invisible visible, truly beyond downloads coming in word form and, you know, even concepts. It's energy, it's frequency, it's light, it's love, it's truth, it's sound and light fields. Okay, so just feel it, just let it flow through you, unhindered, no resistance. That's going to be really powerful now. Okay, so keep grounded, keep anchored, because this is full multidimensional walk-in of the God Self, of the one cosmic Christ. The cosmic Christ, the divine masculine and feminine Christ, fully reset, fully rebirthing, all new worlds, all beings, all kingdoms as one, from within the one, and we're all part of this, okay? Remember, the power you hold, and that there's only one of us here. Okay, I see you there. So much love, so many blessings. Bye, bye, bye.